little bit about styling today, being more intentional with it. So one of the things we did, sugar tuck here, instead of just kind of turning and kind of just walking through it like that, really making it stand out. So when you go into it, and if you want to hit this line right here, really sink into it so it looks intentional. You can add a hand kind of like out to the side, whatever. But to make it really look intentional, we are doing that. And then we did the inside turn. Sorry. This way.
Underarm.
Underarm. Thanks. I don't know the names of things. That's my problem. Here, there's a couple options. One is this, creating a shape with your body and really making it seem intentional if you're going to delay. So here, my upper body is still, following, and my lower half, I'm just delaying a little bit. Everything's still connected, everything's still engaged, so I don't want to end up where I'm like here, where my shoulder is out. I still want to stay engaged, but I can delay that bottom half if I want to create a shape. So I'm going to do that again. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 5, 6. Is the next one we talked about, and that was based on your own styling, and then just you added a hitch here after that. But instead of, making it seem more intentional again, because before there was a lot of back and forth movement, and it made it less impactful because there was more movement. Can you remind me?
You did a collect one.
I did a collect one. You did a hitch.
I did a hitch.
Yeah, I'll show the collect one. But here you go. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, and 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, and 6. And the other thing, the next thing we talked about was having an anchor or a basic that is less movement. With your styling, there's more roll to your anchor, and having a one of those with less movement so that there is more contrast and it looks more intentional or musical when you're adding it in. 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, and 6 versus 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, and 6. So then when you do it, there's definitely I chose to do that. I'm choosing to hit something in the music. It might also make it a little bit easier for you in those faster songs so that you're not doing this every single time. It's like a good ab workout. However, with the faster songs, you can give yourself a little bit of breathing room by trying to switch it up. 2, 3, and 4, 5, and 6, and then maybe the next one. 3, and 4, 5, and 6. I really want to alternate here and there, so that you don't have to do every single one.
Oh, now I remember. You talked about how when I style, I use too much distance.
Oh, yes. We were talking about styling. It started with the inside turn, underarm turn. Right here, you were moving this way and moving this way. And I think while that's okay to do sometimes, especially if you want to hit something in the music, having that as your more go-to styling, again, reduces the contrast with the rest of your movement because it looks less intentional when you do it more, more and more. So you can do the same things. This is where the sweep came in. You can make the same amount of impact without covering as much physical distance. I remember the other one, the slide. So sugar push, 1, 2, 3, and 4, and then we were talking about collecting here a little bit more to signal to your leader, I have this idea, because your collect was there, which is really baby. So we want to do a little bit more collect so that before I was feeling more of your slide when I led you in it, and now we can feel all parts of it. So this is the signal here, and then